Hello everyone, I hope you guys are all doing well. Today I'm going to be doing something very different to what I usually do. I've never done a video like this before, but earlier I went on Twitter and I just saw this come up. It was shared by The Sims and it is a brand new community survey for April 2020. Now we had one of these a few months ago which highlighted some of the ideas they've got coming to the game, well, potential ideas for the game. So this new survey actually talks about a lot of potential ideas, additions, changes and features that are coming or could be coming to the game. Potential. I must stress that these are potential ideas. And so I just thought I would go through the survey on camera and you guys can see what I think about it and just see what my thoughts are on these ideas, because recently I made a video that talked about things that I wanted to see come to The Sims 4 in 2020. So let's get straight into it. So it says it should take about 8 to 10 minutes to complete. It's 9 questions long, and obviously in giving the feedback we grant EA permissions to use that feedback in the form they want to use it, blah, like all that sort of thing. You can read that for yourself. I'll also link this survey below for those of you who want to take it, but I just thought I've got to share this is actually quite cool, and I saw some of the response to it and I just I've got to say first that I think it's really great. I know there's a lot of criticism with The Sims 4, a lot of things we don't like, but I like how they are taking the time to make these surveys so that we can think of things that we want to see in the game and they want to make improvements, and I actually really appreciate that. To be honest, I have talked about a lot of things I've had criticisms with for The Sims 4, especially recently. So it's really interesting. I just wanted to mention that before I start. So we're going to go straight into it and we're going to just have a look at some of the questions. So these are the ideas that they have given an outline for. So culinary quests: take on the role of master chef, find the best ingredients, create recipes and keep that kitchen running through the dinner rush. Okay, so at the moment with the restaurants we only have the option to manage the restaurant, not actually be the chef, which a lot of people have talked about wanting to be able to do. So that's really interesting that they've included that. Next one is fan club creator. Immerse your Sims in a fandom. Create fan clubs, collect rare memorabilia and express your love. Drive a craze that could take over the town. Now that's quite interesting because I haven't seen anybody talk about anything like that. I think that's kind of trying to add a little bit more realism. We already have clubs, but that's specifically focusing on like one thing that they really like, a fandom, you know, for like somebody's a celebrity or something, or a TV series or something like that. That's quite interesting as well. NPC story progression. This is what I want. This is absolutely amazing. This is what I've wanted to come to the game for ages and ages and ages. Now your Sims come to life, your neighbourhoods come to life. Sims outside the household live their lives from birth, marriage and death. Imagine the possibilities when the drama can start next door. This is what I have wanted. This is what I wanted to see in The Sims 4. This is what I wanted to come for ages and ages and ages. I just really, really miss the progression outside of having outside of my household. From earlier games we used to get really good progression and we haven't had it in The Sims 4. I feel like I have to really use mods and I have to really like think about what I want to be going on in the neighbourhood around me, and if we can get this, it'll be absolutely amazing. Okay, next one is shopping malls. All your retail needs under one roof. Hang out, find deals and discover that perfect outfit for the night ahead in a full retail experience, mall copy included. Oh my life, this would be amazing as well. I actually recently built a mall and it's from my world save, but it obviously doesn't work as a mall should. I have to set it as a restaurant and like it just doesn't work properly. So we can only have malls aesthetically at the moment, but to have one that would have all of our retail stuff, this would be amazing as well. I keep thinking of Magnolia Promenade as being like a mall. It could be a mall area or something. That is really, really cool. I would absolutely love that as well. Cheer. Immerse yourselves in the world of cheerleading where focus is king and distractions are dangerous. Keep the team together, build routines and make sure to stick the landing. Now this is quite cool because we don't really have that many activities for like teenagers and children, so I'm assuming this is probably going to be something like an after school activity, but that's a cool idea as well. Next one is growing pains and life issues. Life is hard. Now your Sims feel those physical and emotional changes as they grow up. Realistic reactions and emotions bring deeper connections to the world around them. I think this is talking about like things that go on with the Sim as they get older. Obviously, like teenagers will have mood swings. They already have that a little bit in the game, but this will not just be for teenagers, probably it could actually even be for adults, like things that happen, like midlife crisis, you know, things that happen in life, events that really affect you. I assume that's what they're talking about, and the reactions to things that are going on. It does need working on. We have a very strange emotion system, I think, anyway. So that's really cool. Heists. Whether you're an aspiring Debbie or Danny Ocean, build your team to seek out and recover the stolen artifacts to return them to the rightful owners. Can you execute the perfect plan, or will your team end up in the slammer? So I'm assuming this is like a robbery, maybe? It's kind of interesting. We do have like a detective career and a criminal career, but you can't really do anything about it. It's just a rabbit hole. So this is really interesting that they've included this as well. I don't know whether they're trying to spice the game up by adding something like this, like some interesting, not negative, but like things you could do and be a criminal, like that you could actually be a criminal rather than it just be just a trait that's set. An evil trait doesn't really mean much, but maybe this is going to be improving on this, and just your team could end up in jail. That's pretty interesting as well. Okay, so the next one is modern love and romance. From love at first sight to digital dating, discover a wide variety of relationship types for your friend Sims. Explore their desires, tastes and preference. Take them on a journey to discover what works for them. Okay, so this is probably talking about, it's going to add dating systems like dating, I don't know, sort of websites or whatever, or apps, a better term would be. And also, like, we don't have in The Sims 4 like the turn off system, the turn ons like we do in The Sims 2, and the attraction system isn't there like there is in The Sims 3. That sort of thing just doesn't exist in The Sims 4. It's really hard to get your Sims to actually like be interested in another Sim, so maybe this will improve that, which is quite interesting too. American high schools, cafeteria cliques, racy relationships and SAT struggles. The halls are alive with this kind of drama. Now, a lot of people want this as well. I've covered several mods on my channel that talk about they sort of like improve the high school experience. We have the go to school mods, which allow you to go to school with your Sims and actually experience it. This is something that I wanted for ages. I don't know whether this is what this is going to include, you know. I don't know whether that's going to change that. But it always seems like The Sims 4 doesn't really focus on anything apart from the young adults. So that is could be very interesting for those of us who like to play as teens and like to play as a family, to be able to go to school and do different things. I think that's really interesting, to get like different personalities coming for your teens, because at the moment I feel like my teens are just the same as each other. They don't really have much personality unless he's a mod, you know. So that's cool. Bands. Go solo or build your supergroup. Find your style and perform your way from YouTube to celebrity to sold out stadiums. Feel the pressure and demands of keeping the band together. Record company demands and the needs of your adoring fans. So this is quite interesting too, because I've seen a lot of people talk about showtime. We already have celebrities, but it's more like the actors and like the social media kind of people. We've got like several different types of celebrities, but there isn't really much for like musical sort of thing. So maybe this is an update to get famous. I'm not really sure, but that's quite cool as well. So the first question is, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 is the highest, 1 is the lowest, how interested are you in the following ideas? So for me, I'm very interested in the modern love and romance. Probably not so interested in the fan club creator. I'm kind of like average about that. I wouldn't mind if it was there, but I'm not desperate for it. Again, with the cheer thing, I feel like a lot of these ideas are actually things that modders have already created, and I actually do have in my game. And I know that not everybody can use mods, but for me they're not a priority. I'd like to see, like I said, this is very important for me. I know that there's mods that actually include this, but this is very important for me, so I'm going to have this as very interested. Probably the high school as well, maybe like an 8, because I really want to see us be able to go to school with our Sims, and that would be really cool too. So yeah, and then we've got culinary quests, maybe again like a 7. Like I wouldn't mind if it was there, but I'm not like desperate for it, you know. Growing pains and life issues, yes. I want more realism. I want more realism in my Sims. I want them to feel more like, have more personality, feel more alive, you know. Bands, again, probably wouldn't play as. I'm not really that interested in that sort of side of the game. I think that's kind of a cool idea, so I might go with a 6 for that. Heists could be very good, could be very interesting, so I'm going to go with an 8. Shopping malls, I'm going to go with a 10. So, yeah, that's pretty much how I feel about those. Now we've got to rank the following ideas, with 1 being the most wanted and 10 being the least wanted. So we're going to go with that as my most wanted. I think 1 is the most wanted, yeah. So we're going to put these to the bottom. Probably this sort of order. That's probably how I'm going to order it. Just swap those 2 around. But, oh, well, let me swap those 2 around. Okay, that was quite interesting. That's fine. We'll leave it like that. That's probably my rankings of them. Like I said, the story progression for me for the NPCs is the most important thing. So we're going to click next, and we're going to see what's on the next page. Okay. Okay. Destinations. Holidays. Oh my life. How can I rank these? Spanish city, Greek islands, Costa Rican rainforest, Chinese countryside, Brazilian beach town, Italian vineyards, Korean city, South African city, Swiss mountain town, Scottish highlands. Oh my life. How can I rank these? How can I rank these? I want them all. I want all of these things. Okay, I'm going to probably go with the Swiss mountain town and like the Scottish highlands. Sort of like a colder. Scottish highlands are absolutely beautiful. I live in the UK and they're gorgeous. I'd love to see them be made in the game. That'd be really interesting to have some representation for Scotland. I think that'd be really cool. I'm gonna rank, I don't know, probably the rainforest is gonna be bottom because we already have Salvadora, and I think that we need like a little bit more variety. So I'm just gonna rank them. Probably like the vineyards would be my 4th. This won't let me change them around. I don't know why. That's really weird. It keeps pulling them back down. I don't know if it's my PC or I'm doing something wrong, but oh well, okay. Chinese countryside and Korea, and that's probably going to be middle. These ones probably stick out the most to me. I mean, Spanish city I'm going to move down as well because to me, Oasis Springs kind of reminds me of Spain, so I think those are probably the order I'd go with. But that's really cool that they want to have some more destination worlds because we've been waiting those for a while. Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, where 10 is the highest and 1 is the lowest, how interested are you in the Sims team deepening the existing content, being born with traits? Okay, I don't really know whether this is a thing. The traits, like they have a toddler trait and then they have like an adult trait that like develops later on. It'd be quite cool if you could like inherit your family traits. So we might go with like a 7. It'd be quite cool if you can inherit like something off your dad and something off your mom. That'd be quite cool. Family evolution outside the household, yes, very interested. I want to see my family tree progress and like have families having kids and stuff. That'd be so cool. And then we can have like cousins and grandkids and like all of this family, this big extended family. And like I just love family gameplay. Emotions, probably like 7. I would like to see emotions be worked on, just because they're a little bit flippant and very extreme sometimes, and have like some more. But that's probably a 7 for me. Control of Sims that are not currently on the active lot. I don't really know what that means. Control of Sims that are not on the active lot. Okay, so that would mean like we don't have to be in the household to control them. That'd be quite interesting. Consequences of making or breaking relationships. Yes, we need more of those. Long-term desires. Yes, we need more of that. Connections to yes. Short-term desires, yes. Developing traits, yes. All of this, we need this. This is improving what's there, what we've wanted for a while. Please rank the existing content on which you would like the Sims team to deepen. Okay, so we're probably going to go with, let's see what I rated them. Emotions, being more traits. I'm going to put these to the bottom, just because they might be alright, but I can't really rank them. They're all equal to me. Connections to this to the family might go for number 1, like number 2, that sort of thing. That seems to me like probably that's how we're gonna go with the ranking on those. Which of the following creator sim categories would you like to see additional content for? Shoes, bottoms, tattoos, tops, full outfits, accessories, makeup, hair. Okay, makeup, 100%. I don't think there's enough makeup. I just don't really like the selection there is. And probably also like shoes, maybe. I don't really like the shoes that are in the game, and I don't know why. And accessories, I think those are the things that lack the most. We've got a lot of outfits that are alright and a lot of hairs that are good, but I think these are the things that lack. Like there isn't much variety, so we're gonna go with those. What new creator sim categories would you like to see added into The Sims 4? Wow, they want to add. Wow, okay. I think prosthetics would be really interesting, to be honest. I'm gonna say prosthetics. I'm gonna say I can't pronounce it right. Vitiligo. I think that's how you pronounce it. But I just love the idea of having these sort of things in the game. And probably like scars and burns is the same for me. Stretch marks. I'm gonna have to just press scars because I've mentioned before in my videos I really like my Sims to have like distinct. I think scars are like very common that people get, and you can't really like include those. We do have modders that have created things like stretch marks and that sort of thing, and heterochromia. I'm not sure about body hair. I think they're talking about on women. I don't really know, but they are very interesting. I like those. That's very good. Okay, please rank the following life stages based on what you would like to have more creative sim assets. Okay, toddlers 100% is top. Children is going to be second. That's probably going to be actually the good order, to be honest, because young adults have so much stuff compared to everything else. And we want more like elder specific clothing. I think that would be very good to have like more, to just reflect on like different generations, like different types of clothing and that sort of thing. I think that would be good. So that's going to be my order for that. And then, oh my life. Babies. Please rank the following life stages based on what you would like to see additional gameplay for, with 1 being your most wanted and 6 being least wanted. Babies. 100%. I've talked about this in my video before as well, talking about what I wanted to see in The Sims 4. And babies are 100% what I want. I want babies that we can interact with, and they're not just objects. I just really, really want them, so we can have them top. Toddlers are going to be second because yeah, I just think there isn't enough for the younger generations. We're going to go with this order. Young adults, we don't want more stuff for young adults. I'm sorry, but I want to see more stuff for the younger generations. That's just how I feel about it. So that's like how I'm going to go. Okay, so I think that's the rest of the survey. I think that's all of it. Yeah, it is. So that was the survey, guys. You guys can go and take it yourselves. I'm going to link it below. I just saw it and I just thought I need to make a video on this because I want to talk about some of my opinions again. Things that I think that the Sims can improve on. A lot of those things are a step in the right direction for me, to be honest, because they're things that they must have listened about, to be honest. They're things that a lot of people talk about, a lot of people stress that we need more content for. So I'm really, really pleased with that survey, to be honest. I know that modders and cast creators have already made a lot of this stuff, but I'd like to see that EA or the Sims team or whatever is taking a step in the right direction. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know what your guys' opinions are, what things you want to see in The Sims 4, and go and take the survey so we can improve the game. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing to me and give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and let me know if you want to see more content like this. I mainly make mod reviews and speed builds and world saves and all that sort of thing, so go and check my channel out if you want to. But thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow in my next video.